Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Cricket. It is very late at night here. It is around 2 a.m. in the morning, but I just wanted to do a really quick video for you guys. I just wanted to do a touchy subject which a lot of people don't hit because of the fact that they're scared or they don't know where to turn. My subject for tonight is anxiety and panic attacks. I have anxiety and panic attacks. Yes, it is true. And they suck. Big donkey balls. Like huge donkey balls. So, I'm going to tell you what I experienced personally having anxiety and panic attacks, and then you can comment below and let me know some of yours, and I'll be sure to comment. And I always comment as soon as I see it. I comment. So mine kicked in 2013 when I was in the ICU, and I was, had the breathing tube in and a wire in my neck and things like that. It hit me as soon as I went home. As soon as I got released after 16 days in the hospital with the brand new baby and 3 other children, it hit me, and it hit me good. It hit me so good that I didn't want to be around my child. I didn't want to look at him because I kind of thought, well, you know what? If I wasn't pregnant with him, this would have never happened. So not only did the anxiety and the panic attacks just start, then here comes the postpartum depression. So with all 3 of those together, it was a really big bump for me. I got to the point where I had to give the baby to the dad, and he had to feed him and stuff. And then it got to the point where I started getting shaky. I was like literally like this. I started getting hot. I started feeling like my body was just red and burning, and my ears would burn, and my whole face would turn red, and I'd be just so flushed. And then all of a sudden, like a light switch, I'm freezing cold, ice cold, where I had to turn off the fan and bundle up. And then I thought to myself, oh my God, you know what? I want to go to the hospital. I need to go to the hospital now. So I would get all dressed up. I would call his sister, which lived next door to me at the time. And I would be like, hey, can you take me to the hospital? Blah, blah. And then 10 minutes later, I would call her back and say, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Blah, blah, blah. And then I would stay up till like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning because for some reason, I don't know why, this all happened to me during the morning hours of me being near death and winding up in the ICU. But I don't hardly get anxiety or panic attacks during the day unless it hits me just out of nowhere. My main things is the night. And I think mainly because of the fact that I think the world shuts down in the night. I think there's nobody awake with me. There's nobody up on Facebook or Twitter or something that I can talk to. I don't have a lot of friends, so I can't talk to them about it because they're like, yeah, this wacky ass bitch. But they don't understand how anxiety and panic attacks work. And I'm glad that one of the other YouTubers made a video about anxiety, because a lot of us suffer from it, but a lot of us don't want to let people know about it. And I really don't care. I think I deserve for you guys to know. You guys deserve to know that you're not alone. If you have anxiety or panic attacks, you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. There's millions of us who have it. I get times where I want to be alone, and I want to be in my room. And even if I have 4 kids and their dad, I leave them with the dad, and I go in the room, and lock my room, and I go to sleep. And that's my way of sheltering myself, I think, because I don't want to go into a full-blown anxiety or panic attack, because I have learned a lot to control my anxiety and panic attacks by keeping myself occupied, whether it's playing a game or talking to somebody on the phone, or coloring the adult coloring books online, the app that I downloaded, or listening to my rain app. That's usually really soothing to me. I love it. Because before, when it first hit me, Now, oh my God, it was terrible. I was shaky. I was hot. I was cold. I was nervous. I was nerve-wracking. I was depriving myself of sleep. I would not eat that much at all. Um, I wouldn't even go out of the house. I would throw up. I would get nauseated. I would use the washroom a lot. And it got to the point where I went to the doctor and they gave me medicine. And then I got nervous because I was taking a medicine. So I took off the medicine because I don't want to be on too much medication. And I started looking into another YouTube video, YouTuber, called The Place to Heal. And I started looking into, pink Himalayan salt water, and you make it at home, and it's called Soleil. And I think that kind of helped me because it drew out a lot of toxins. Because when you're in a hospital and they're sticking you everywhere, that shit stays in you. But anyways, so I started doing the detox patches on the feet, and I think the Esher really brought out the panic anxiety attacks as well, and I learned to control it. Now I'm more settled. It'll hit me, I'll get up, and when I do that, my kids and their dad know not to bother me. They know that, okay, she got up, she's quiet, she's gonna start cleaning like out of nowhere. Just even if it's clean, I'll clean it again. The dishes are clean, I'll clean it again. And that's my way of keeping myself occupied to learn how to control it without medication. But if I'm in the car and stuff, whew, or if I'm in a restaurant, it happened to me in a restaurant where I was sitting in a restaurant with my son and one of my old friends, and we were all having dinner, and all of a sudden at the end of dinner, it just hit me, poof, like a light switch, like whew, turned on, and I got up really quickly and I had to go to the washroom and put water on my face and be like calm down. But as soon as I got on her car's small, and so that got me even more into an anxiety and panic attack because now I feel claustrophobic and I'm in this small ass little car and I already think that I can't breathe and having trouble breathing, and then I don't have my inhaler with me, and then I'm in a small little car that's like a little roach car. That I had to roll down the window, and mind you, it's like -30 up in this motherfucking Chicago sometimes, and here's me with the window, and the window's going down. Are you crazy? I said, yeah, girl, don't you understand what panic attacks and anxiety do? Yeah, I'm hot as hell. So don't for 1 minute ever think you guys are alone if you have anxiety or panic attacks. You can leave me any kind of messages you want. Any kind of messages, and once I see them, I will reply to you. You can ask me anything regarding panic attacks or anxiety, and I will straight out tell you what I have experienced, what I still experience now. I mean, today, look at it, it's like 2 something in the morning, and I'm still awake. I usually stay up every single day until like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I get my kids up, their dad gets them dressed and stuff, they get on, and then I go to bed. And then my whole day is wasted. And it really, really blows because it's like, dude, there goes my whole day. And mind you, I'm not a morning person. Never been a morning person at all. I'm always a night owl. But sometimes I like to go to sleep like at 10, 11 o'clock. But unfortunately, I can't. And it's not me, it's my body. I feel scared. I feel weird in the night. And that's why whoever you guys added me, like I think Katie Kaplan, she added me on Instagram. And I'm like always posting at weird hours of the night. And it's so funny because like I get people that, don't you sleep? Like, yeah, but unfortunately I'm awake now. And then I'll put on my status on Facebook, I'll be like vampire life, because that in real life is how I am with my panic attacks and anxiety. It controls it. I deprive myself all night for insomnia. I don't watch TV. I'm just like straight on the internet. I'll work on my emails. I'll work on comments. I'll work on my eBay store. I'll work on my Facebook. I'll work on my Instagram. I'll work on my blog. I'll work on my Twitter, my Pinterest. I've started using Pinterest. I love that thing. But let me tell you guys really quickly. What's all the way over here? I went into Bath and Body Works. And no, I didn't dumpster dive. Well, I did dumpster dive. Dumpster dive after the fact that I went shopping at Bath and Body Works. And I had 3 coupons, and they combined all 3 coupons because they came together. So I had a 20% off, I had a free little trial size, and then I had a $6 full body spray.